I made a video a few years ago breaking down why I do not recommend using head hair shampoo on your beard. And it was mainly about the pH level and the ingredients and the ratios and how they just didn't work for the unique environment of our beard. The hair is different, the pores are different, the spacing is different, the skin underneath is different. Every aspect, for the most part, is different. And overall, just the quality of head hair shampoo. I broke down a lawsuit that is called the OGX lawsuit. You guys can look into it, but essentially a company was selling head hair shampoo, knowing there were ingredients inside that were making people lose their hair, and they still ended up selling it and, of course, trying to make a profit off of it, and then they got sued, and you guys could go look into it. But just the care wasn't there. And I really just kind of broke it down and was like, that's not one area you want to try to have a shortcut or skip on. If you're on vacation and you need to use it in the hotel once or twice, so be it. You're going to be fine. But if it's a regular use, month after month, year after year, eventually, for almost everybody, it's going to break down the health of your beard. But what about the opposite? Can you use something like a beard wash on your head hair shampoo? And the answer is, it depends. You can, absolutely. There's going to be zero harm done to your head hair, but it might not be the best fit. It might not be the most economical fit, and I'll go over all of those details, but a quick introduction, you guys. My name is Dan C. Bearded. I normally wear a hat, but I figured since we were talking about head hair today, I'll just let this, like, lettuce up top kind of flow, you know, and taco meat under here. We're keeping that away from you guys today. And this isn't styled. I almost always wear a hat, even in my personal life, not just filming. So this is what you get, and we'll talk about the head hair in just a little bit here. But if you guys like this topic, you like learning about beards or just the vibes, if you could, split second, it's free, hit the thumbs up, the like button for me, and consider, I would love for everyone to hit the thumbs up, but just consider subscribing to the channel if you like learning about beard stuff and you are like, this is what I've been looking for. It is also free and really helps out what I do here as a passion and a career that provides for my family and helps out thousands of people around the world. So thank you guys. Shout out to those returning subscribers. So I do use beard wash on my head hair for the shampoo. I've lately been using, and I'll tell you specifically why, I've been using the Beard Wash by Volt Life Proof Grooming. And you might be able to pick up on something right on the label that is telling you why, and that is the ingredient of caffeine. Now, there are peer-reviewed studies, actual scientific studies showing, not with the beard, unfortunately, we don't have enough money in the industry to show those kind of results, but showing with head hair that caffeine can promote growth. It can slow male pattern baldness, and it can even wake up dormant hair follicles where it looks like you're balding, but they're just kind of shy and hidden under the surface. That's real. This features it. Now, I'm doing okay, right? You guys can see here, I don't have crazy hairlines, but I'm 36. It's coming. I know you're a youngin', Dan. I hear you. But it's coming, right? Nature comes for almost all of us, especially when it's in the family, and I don't have a lot, and I know it's like, comes from the mom's side, comes from the dad's side. Listen, on both sides of my family, most of the guys that are older in age are bald. So it's gonna come for me. And there might be a little bit of a thinning back here. It's still covered. I'm not doing a comb over or anything like that. But if I can be proactive and do something to slow it down and or help it, my wife loves my hair, why not? So I have been using this beard wash. Here's some pros of using beard wash on your head hair. Number one, the quality, as long as you're doing it with these small batch amazing companies, is top notch. Volt Life Proof Grooming has been continuing to grow in my preference because they just do things the right way. I've done a ton of videos on them. I'm going to keep talking about them. I talk with the owner all the time. He's very passionate, very knowledgeable. They do their craft in-house. They even make for other companies out there in the world as a private label. They're unbelievable in how they do things. So you're going to get top-notch quality. If you're buying shampoo from the store or Amazon, I don't know, right? That's up to a more kind of like, is it owned by Procter & Gamble? Is it a Johnson & Johnson one where you see things like Native? You're like, oh my gosh, that looks so cool, small batch. Well, just do a quick Goog on who owns Native. It can get complicated. The quality of beard wash is usually going to be at the highest level. Beyond that, it is going to be something that's going to be more gentle on the skin and on the hair. So if you're someone that does have dry scalp, that does have something like dandruff, a beard wash could be your answer. Now, we have to acknowledge the cons, the other side. beard wash is more expensive than shampoo. So if you are using something on a daily basis, like I do, I wash my hair daily, I wash my beard daily, it needs to be in your budget. I understand reality is reality, and I don't want to sit up here and have anybody think, oh, Dan is just saying this to push beard wash. That's not how I operate. I don't use balm. I have a whole video on why I don't like beard balm for myself. If I was just trying to push products, I'd be like, everybody needs to use this. Conditioner every day, balm every day. I don't say those things. This is just reality, and I know that this is expensive compared to head hair shampoo, so take that into consideration. The other side of it being daily and gentle is that it might not be enough for your head hair. Most of us have greasier head hair than we do our beards. Now, some of you are like, aha, Dan, I'm bald. I got a cheat code. All right, touche, got it. But if you have head hair, you probably have up to 5 times as much sebum oil on your scalp than you do under your beard. So something like a gentle wash might not be enough to really get through it. Now you can double wash, you can work in a stripping wash every couple of days. There's ways to combat it, but it does depend on your personal variables. For me, especially right now in a dry Michigan winter, a daily gentle wash is more than enough on my head hair. I tend to rotate every other day with a solid beard wash bar and then a wash, but I've been doing this one more and more lately because of that caffeine. Have I seen like amazing results on growth on my hair? No, but it's been only a month or two. And so it's just been something that I get people asking me all the time, like, hey, can I use shampoo on my beard? I don't recommend it. Can I use beard wash on my head hair? Maybe, it depends. So to wrap this up with a conclusion, you guys, also, have you tried a caffeine wash such as the one from Volt Life Proof Grooming? What are your thoughts? What are your experiences? I'm loving it. If anything, it just works as a great wash. I don't know if it helps with the growth yet, but we will see. Have you tried this or anything like it? Let us know. And then beyond that, what are your thoughts and experiences with beard wash on your head hair? Or you're bald, what do you do? I think a lot of people use face wash on their bald head, I believe, and I know there's like a distinction between if you are naturally bald, meaning you didn't have a choice, or if you're shaving to go bald. Let me know. That's going to be a whole new chapter of content for me once I can enter that world. I don't know if it's this year, next year, but it will be coming soon, and I need to learn from you guys before I just jump into the world of shaving my head. So I can't wait to read these comments. Thank you guys so much. Dan C. Bearded, please stay bearded and stay positive.